Let me quickly look up the definition of a saint. A person acknowledged as holy or virtuous and typically regarded as being in heaven after death. A very virtuous, kind, or patient person. That right there is the definition of Courtois. Saint Courtois. What's up, guys? Welcome back to El Merengue Culé. We are in this video after Real Madrid's 1-0 victory over Atletico Bilbao. And there's not going to be a live reaction to this video because I was in school while this was going on. I had a quick surgery that I tried to get done as fast as possible so I could watch as much of the game. So I started watching it around minute 30-ish something, all the way to the end of the game. Overall, I'm not very happy with the game, guys. It was a rough one to watch. Definitely a very filled up my levels of anxiety all the way to the top. It was a game in which I felt like Madrid just couldn't get couldn't get control of the game. You know, Atletico Bilbao was just attacking and attacking and attacking, and there came a point where, just like in the Sevilla game, I was like, Bilbao's gonna score anytime now, and at this point, a tie is gonna be the fair score because we were getting run all over the place, and I realized like our players are tired, but I mean, this isn't okay, guys. This isn't okay, and it's frustrating because I get that we're going through a part of the season where we have a lot of tough opponents, but we gotta have one performance that's a little reassuring to us, because at this rate, it's only a matter of games until we finally just lose one, because this is not very sustainable. Players look very tired. The whole midfield looks just dead out there. Modric, Toni Kroos, they look like they need rest. Benzema, even though he scored that goal, and we'll talk about that goal in a little bit, he needs rest. Even Vinicius is like, looking a little off at times, even though his game was still honestly really damn good. He had a few plays with a little skill moves here and there that it's like, God damn, Vinicius, like, you're so fucking good. But let's kind of focus back onto Courtois and how many times he saved us. He's unbelievable. Anything that is between the three posts, he's gonna save it. He is on another level. I mean, I thought Keylor Navas was really fucking good, and now Courtois is just showing me a whole other level of greatness. It's amazing what he's doing for the team, guys. He is the MVP of not just this game, but honestly, like, this season he's been amazing. He has just been phenomenal. Let's circle around to the actual goal. Kind of a little bit chaotic after that Asensio shot. Really good play from Vinicius Jr. Once again, Vinicius Jr. being the man that really brought the difference in that play. Taking on a couple players, doing a give and go with Luka Modric, gets the ball back, lays it off to Asensio. Asensio does a good job recognizing that he should take the shot. Takes the shot, hits the post, and let's talk about that Modric miss. Had Karim Benzema not been there to tap it in, I think this would be a completely different story, maybe even a completely different final result to this game. That was a wide open goal that all he had to do was just volley that into the goal, and he whipped the crap out of that shot. But luckily, Karim Benzema was paying attention, and he was there to get that rebound. So, I mean, that allowed us to go up 1-0, minute 40-ish, and it gave us a big breather, because after I saw the highlights of the first 30 minutes of the game, it was a half in which Madrid could have easily come out there losing 1-0. Iñaki Williams had a really close shot. There was another option. There was another chance. I forgot who was the one that shot it, but like I said, Atletico Bilbao could have easily scored a goal in those first 45 minutes. And I mean, it kind of comes back to, if you don't punish Madrid whenever you get the chance, Madrid is going to punish you, and that's exactly what kind of happened. That's exactly the theme of the past two games, honestly. Teams that are not able to punish us whenever they are dominating us. I mean, I think Sevilla played a really good game against us and was not able to capitalize on their dominance. And sure enough, we come back and just show them who's daddy. I'm happy for the win. I'm obviously super happy for the win. It gives us a good cushion at the top. Currently, we have a 7-point lead on Atletico Madrid. Obviously, we have an extra game now that we've played our missing game that we kind of had. But Atletico Madrid also has a missing game of their own. So 7-point gap puts a lot of pressure on Atletico Madrid now. They cannot slip up, and this is exactly the position that we want to be going into these tough games. You know, Real Sociedad this weekend, and then we have Inter Milan, and then we have Atletico Madrid. So our next 3 games are super, super tough against the second place of La Liga, the third place of La Liga, and then probably the best team in Serie A. So it's really going to put Madrid to the test. So it's going to be something. And then I just kind of want to finish off this video talking about Ancelotti, and I want to hear from you guys down in the descriptions what y'all think about his decisions. But personally, I mean, he's doing a fantastic job with the team overall, the team that's playing. But I am not happy about his changes to the games, his substitutions, his rotations. The team is going to die out. And while, yes, I understand that maybe had he rotated more players, we would have not been right here talking about Real Madrid having won, because this was a really tough game all in all. You know, had he maybe put out Jovic out there and put in Camavinga to start off and Nacho to start off, maybe the result would not have been the same. But at the same time, this team, and just mark my words, if Ancelotti continues playing with the same starting 11 or the same 12, 13 players that he's been kind of like using for the past like 3, 4, 5 games, this team is going to die by the end of the season. We're going to get there and we're going to be dead. It's exactly what we saw last season when we got to Chelsea, to the game against Chelsea. The team, the midfield was just absolutely dead. Toni Kroos could not even play the last like 3 La Liga games because he just completely exhausted. So I want us to be very careful with the decisions we're making. Yes, are these 3 points as valuable as the entirety of the season is, you know? And even when it comes to making the subs, Ancelotti's just making these subs way too late. He's waiting until the 70th minute to make that first substitution in the midfield. And I don't know if it's coming out of fear from not wanting the team to kind of fall apart and lose control of the midfield. But even to counter argument that, it's not like the team is having control of the midfield, because the players are so dead that they're getting the ball and they're out of ideas, they're out of breath to even be creative. And then whenever the other team has the ball, they're too tired to kind of get back and properly defend. So that's why you're seeing such a back and forth game. And then we win the ball, we lose it right away. We win the ball, we lose it right away, and it just becomes a vicious cycle that is ending up with us coming very close to conceding just about every 5 minutes. And it's not happy to see. There were so many chances that Atletico Bilbao, in my opinion, could have scored, as I've already said. Even in the second half, they had clear headers. There was one where he gets a free header, and I don't know how he didn't put it on target. Had he just put it on target, that probably would have been a goal. There was another one where it's also a header on the 6-yard box, and it hits Militao's face. I mean, I could go on with all the chances that Atletico Bilbao created. Casemiro played a phenomenal game. Good game from the defense overall, I will say. Vinicius played well. Once again, Karim Benzema, aside from the tap-in goal, I'm not seeing much from him. And honestly, he's been scoring a lot, but honestly, all of these goals I feel like are kind of masking his actual performances the past 5, 6, 7 games. So it's a little bit worrying in my opinion. When are the rotations going to come in? I'm not sure. They have to be this weekend, guys. They have to be this weekend, because I'd rather rotate against Real Sociedad than I would against Inter or Atletico Madrid. So Real Sociedad, he's got to start Valverde. He's got to start maybe Camavinga as well. I think taking out Benzema is too much of a risk if you're already taking out 2 of your starter midfielders. But at this point, it may be something that we need. I'm glad that he gave Carvajal some rest. Maybe giving Mendy some rest for the next game would be smart. Let me know down in the comments what your rotations for the next game would be. I want to kind of hear what your thoughts are on that and overall Ancelotti's approach. I know I've been complaining about his way of managing the team in the past couple games. So let me know down below. I just kind of want to make this a quick video recapping it. Sorry for no live reactions for this one. Obviously, I was in school, but this weekend you can expect the live reactions to the Real Sociedad game, and then moving forward with that. Glad that we have the win. Glad that we have the 7-point cushion. Hopefully, maybe Atletico Madrid can drop some points to kind of give us a little room to breathe. But with that being said, guys, I will see y'all this weekend. Make sure you hit the like button down below. Make sure you subscribe if you're new to the account. Go check out those live reactions against Sevilla if you have not. Go see Vinicius' goal. And with that being said, I hope y'all have a fantastic day. And as always, a la Madrid.